Good morning and welcome back to the Earth Fit Way channel. Today is a very exciting day because it is 7:30 this morning and today is last one standing. So I'm very excited, curious about how it's all going to go, about how I'm going to go. Starts at 5 p.m. The running starts at 5 p.m. and I should probably tell you what it is. What this race is you run 6.7 kilometers every hour on the hour until there is one person left and everyone else has either given up or not got back in the hour. So it has no end. It just keeps going until there is one person standing. My goal is to really run into the new year because today it is New Year's Eve and the intention is to run into the new year, so that means I'll have to run 7 laps, but I'm going to see how I go, and if I can go a little bit further I would love to get to 100 kilometers, which means I'll be running to 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, so we will see how we go. So I'm very excited about that, and today we are just going to pack all the things because we're going to camp. We need supplies, food, mosquito nets, all the things. So today is packing and then I will take you on the journey with us all the way there. Alright, we are getting ready. Work plates, batteries, head torches, high-vis, bottles, earplugs, strapping tape, first aid kit, extra toilet paper, toiletries, bug spray, all of the things. We've got lots of food here that I've prepped, lots of carbs, fruit. Chris is currently putting it all away into the fridge for now. A lot is happening in the kitchen today, ready to go. And then we've got everything packed. A couple of shoes to go with, and then long sleeve stuff because there will be mosquitoes everywhere, extra tops, bottoms, extra undies, socks, all the things, and it's looking good. So we are pretty ready to go. It is very, very hot today. It is, what was the degrees again? 32 degrees, a little bit humid, so it's going to be a very hot day, but luckily we're starting at 5 o'clock, so it should be cooler by then. But through the night it is going to be pretty much in the higher 20s, so it's going to be a warm day. And I just realised I showed the whole of YouTube how I wake up in the morning in my pyjamas. I got these pyjamas from Chris's mum. Adorable. Anyway, I think I look cute. So, ready to go? I'll show you when we're all set up.
We just finished our 5th lap pouring of rain. I'm drenched, you can't see it. It's the crew. That's so much fun. We are absolutely drenched. What a good time. Only, how many left? 3 left to go till midnight.
Just filming you out to film you. Does that mean you're out?
Come in.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Good luck, guys.
I have officially DNF'd. I'm out. I'm so out. Where am I?
Who would have thought you'd love saying that? Thanks, Gavin. I've officially failed.
Yeah, these fellas will get their horses.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yes,
DNFing.
you too, coach. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, friends, we are home. So it is currently 6 p.m. So technically I finished running this morning, early hours of this morning, and I just want to give a little recap because when, like in a backout ultra like that, it's so, you're so in it, and the time between when you finish your run to the break that you have to then having to start running again is very minimal. It's like 10 minutes, max 15 minutes. And so in that time, you're trying to rest, eat some food, get some calories in and nutrition in, and then do some stretching and close your eyes for a little bit to rest. And then by the time that happens, the bell is going off to warn you for 3 minutes of having to run again. So in that time, I really didn't have a lot of thought processes about filming and updating and things like that. And yeah, I just want to actually share a few things about this race that I did. It was so much fun. There's a lot of things that I learned, a lot of things that I really received from it. I DNF'd at 1 a.m. this morning, and there are still people running now. So I think there's about 8 people left still running, and they'll probably run into the night as well. Like, this is how crazy long these races go for, because you don't know. And some of them go for 5 days. Some people are just running constantly for 5 days, and it usually comes down to about 2 people battling it out until someone gives up, which is pretty wild, right? But it was so much fun. Like, the energy, we had such a good team there. We had 9 of us from Three Peaks Gym who all go to the same gym. We all went together, and it was such a good vibe. So one of the guys from our group ran until 4 p.m. or 3 p.m. today. So he did 20 laps, so 130 kilometers, and we had another couple of guys do 100 Ks. So there was a really good team. People who went for a long time. I just felt like by the time I got to lap 5, it was just bucketing down, and it was really fun, and I felt really good on that run, and I had so much fun running in the rain, jumping in puddles, and just being completely soaked and just letting go of all inhibitions, really, and just being like, this is what it is, we're running in the rain, it is uncomfortable, it is messy, and it's all the things, and just really embracing that. And then every loop after that just got increasingly harder and harder on my knees. I really felt a lot of pressure in my knees, my hamstrings, my glutes, my feet. Felt like I was just running on like bare skin. Like, it just felt like they hurt a lot. And so for the last couple of rounds, I really just gritted my way through it because I was in a lot of pain. And then by 12 o'clock, my 7th lap, I got back because I was running slower. I was just like trying to get there, just be slow pace, just trying to get back there. And I got back with 5 minutes to spare. And as soon as I got back to the tent and shuffled my way there, it was a 3-minute timer going off again to start the run again. And I had no rest and I was like, oh my God. So that was fine though, because we did the 12 o'clock countdown, which was really beautiful and really fun. And then I finished my last lap after that and DNF'd. So just had to kind of push through. But it was really fun, and something that was really, really cool to witness as well, because I really love running. I really enjoy running races, and a lot of people would look at me and be like, wow, she's such a good runner. And when I go to events like this, I am constantly reminded of how amateur I am, because by the time I'd packed up and was ready to go back in the car at 3 a.m. this morning, there were still people running fast, coming in hot, looked like they hadn't even started their race. Like they were just so fresh, so clear, full of energy. And it was like, wow, like those are the people that are still running now. And it's just like, wow, like I'm an amateur compared to that. And so it was really humbling and makes you feel inspired to do better as well. Welcome to the camera. This is Chris, who was my support partner. He was a great support partner, and turned out to be everyone else's support partner actually, because everyone else's support person went to bed or had to leave. So Chris ended up being the everyone's guy by the end of it. For you watching it, what was your biggest like takeaway from the ultra? Like what was your biggest lesson or like inspiration from it?
The ultra races suck. Just interesting seeing people suffer and, you know, work through such a difficult task.
Yeah.
And like see them find a way to cope with it round after round. And yeah, I think it's a very internal sport.
Yeah, I think the cool thing about watching people come in from the ultras, especially at like 3 a.m. when we were leaving, there was no one there. Like pretty much the majority of the people left at probably like 1 a.m. Like just as I came in, everyone was leaving, and no one was there like really clapping these people in. No one was really watching. There was no like accolades from anybody, and it was just they were just running across that line and just kept showing up every single time. And it was like, it's really cool to see like they're not doing it for any of the hype, like, you know, these Hyroxes or CrossFit or anything like that. There's so much hype about it and support, whereas in the ultras it's like they're in it with themselves, for themselves, and it's like they're the ones motivating themselves. And like, yeah, it's really cool to see like it's just a whole different level of ability to show up and just keep going. It's really cool.
Just cool that, you know, the little team that we had, and everyone put their best foot forward and try to hang in there as long as they could. And there definitely is like a type of like skill involved with knowing how to work with your body, and obviously everyone had slightly different approaches to it. Very interesting sport.
So what I learnt from the ultra is that if I'm going to do another ultra, especially last one standing, I'm definitely got to train more, because I did not train at all for this. No, I just went in and was like, I'm just going to do it and see how I go. So next time I think I'm going to train, and hopefully Chris will do it with me this time. Hey, honey?
I'll think about it. I'm definitely not a no, but I'm definitely not a yes either.
I'm working on it. Yeah, so next time I think I'll definitely train for it, because I would love to get to 100 kilometers. That's my next goal, because that was my second goal for this one, because I had no idea how I was going to go. So my first goal was to get to 12 o'clock and then run the last lap until 1 a.m, which is what I did, so I could get my ultra badge of doing 53 kilometers, which is really cool. And then my next goal was to get to 100 kilometers if I felt really good and if I felt like I could keep going. But there was absolutely no way I could keep going. If I did, I would have actually broken myself, literally. So yeah, don't mind Chris. He's just cooking in the kitchen while I'm doing this little vlog here. Anyways, I'm feeling good, feeling very sore today, but feeling really good and feeling really fulfilled. I think I'm just really proud of the team that we had and how energetic everyone was. Even, you know, going into like 2 a.m, 3 a.m, people were still supportive of each other. They were cheering each other on. They were really in it, and it's really, yeah, really cool to see the community come together and support achieving the end results that we're going for. So I really learned a lot. I really learned a lot about resilience and just being in the moment, because in those moments where, especially when it was raining a lot and I was by myself, because some of the team were further ahead or further behind, and I was just running by myself, and the track was really rough. There was big rocks and, you know, lots of puddles everywhere and mud, and you had to jump over things and watch your footing at all times. You're just really present to it. You're just like, I'm just here, I'm just running, and you're not thinking about how far you have to go or anything like that, and you're just in it, and you just keep going. And it's yeah, it really teaches you a lot about resilience and just being in it because you're in it, not for any other reason. Or yeah, focusing on the suffering. It's like when you don't focus on that and you just focus on what you're doing, the suffering it's not really there so much, even though it does, like it hurts, but it's not a problem necessarily. So yeah, I will definitely be doing another ultra, and I'm going to leave this video here for now. And yeah, thank you for watching if you have gotten this far, and if you are interested in doing a backyard ultra, highly would recommend it. Any of these kind of running events are really, really fun, and just throw yourself in there. Even if you don't know how far you're going to go, just do it, because life is short and there's so many fun things to be experienced. So thanks for watching. I will see you next time. If you can or would like to, make sure you like and subscribe so more people can see this. Anyway, thank you for enjoying the journey with me. I'll see you soon.